Quick update on the Dick Penderyn Memorial and Charity Walk, now scheduled for Sunday the 13th of August. Today's date actually commemorates 1 year from when we opened at the 75th Edinburgh Fringe with Dick Penderyn's story and Iniquity Camworth. A lifetime's ambition and dream for me personally, to take a piece of community art to the largest arts festival in the world, and no more deserving of a story than that of Richard Lewis, the first Welsh working class martyr, buried in our town here in Talbot in St Mary's Churchyard. Received incredible feedback from our audiences, who were made up from people all over the world, telling that story, and something that they could all identify with. So we're all set. Had a meeting with Lee and Aled just the other day to go over everything. Still getting a lot of mixed feedback. My father thinks I'm completely insane. But it's going to be a great way for us to celebrate not only the 1 year anniversary of taking Iniquity Camworth to the Fringe, but the life of Richard Lewis and what he represents to not just the people of Talbot or Merthyr or Wales, but people all over the world who can identify, as I said, with the oppression of greed and tyranny. We're hoping that this is going to bring awareness to the project, keep it relevant. It needs to be a story that's told and remembered. It's been 192 years now that the Merthyr Rising occurred, and Dick Penderyn was made the scapegoat by the authorities. The fight still goes on to clear his name, and also our personal journey as well to have Iniquity Camworth introduced to the Welsh curriculum, so boys and girls of all ages, the next generation, can learn about this pivotal moment in our history and what our ancestors fought and died for, securing basic human rights that we enjoy today. The three charities, as I'm sure you're all aware, are Shelter Cymru, Cardiff Dogs Home and Whitestone Primary. I personally think that it is abhorrent in today's day and age, in the 21st century, that we still have homelessness. And people tend to get tarred with a brush. I think certainly in this day and age now, where on social media everybody has an opinion, sometimes an ill-informed opinion. To focus in on one aspect of homelessness, obviously I've been dealing with Shelter Cymru a bit this week and looking at some of the statistics and figures, and child homelessness is at an all-time high in Wales. No child ever should be without the security and comfort and safe, welcoming, warm environment that a home can bring. If the money that we raise doing the walk can take one child out of poverty and out of homelessness, then it's been worth it. Cardiff Dogs Home, which I know is a cause that's very close to Chris Crowe, the film director now, who's come on board to help us make the film of Iniquity, is a cause very close to his heart. I've got 2 rescue dogs, and again, much like children, animals are innocent to the point of, the cruelty that animals can face in today's day and age just beggars belief. So so the second chosen charity there is Cardiff Dogs Home, otherwise known as the Rescue Hotel. And again, if we can see that the funds there can go to salvaging and rescuing any dogs that are in danger and send them to their forever home, then it'll be definitely worth the blisters on my feet. And the third charity then, chosen by Aled Humphreys, is Whitestone Primary School, which is a school in Swansea that caters especially to special needs children. And it gives an opportunity for everybody of all ages and abilities to flourish. So again, a really worthy cause, and I know that Alid's son, who's worked at the school, has put in some incredible endeavours and efforts to ensure that that these children are given the best possible future. We've got the crowdfunder up and running. We're going to have buckets with us on the day. So myself, Aled and Lee will be driven up to Cardiff at 2:30 a.m. By Big Al, aka the jailer. And he will be then dotted throughout the route to help us on the way. Aiming to come through Cowbridge, where there'll be a catch-up with Simon Foxy Fowler, probably around 6 a.m. Then on to Pyle, meeting the TUC there at Pyle at 10:30, finishing the final leg then from Pyle around 11:15. It's going to be a pit stop, definitely at Taibach Rugby Club. So if you are there, please come along and lend your support. And then culminating with the Dick Penderyn Memorial Service, St Mary's Churchyard, 3 p.m, Sunday, August the 13th, the anniversary of Penderyn's wrongful execution. Please come along, lend your support, join in the festivities and celebrations, and let's raise some money for some very, very worthwhile causes. Diolch yn fawr, thank you, see you next week.